you get otherized, it's easier for someone to treat you such a way.
If I did not experience those things, I will not be where I am today to experience so much joy. And here we are. God made us in his image and his likeness. The enemy doesn't like that. He hates that you woke up this morning.
Yeah, all types of kids do get bullied. Yeah, I agree. I agree with your wife. And just bullying in general, like you said, actually, because you could not find, and that's what bullying really honestly is, like adult,
Mm-hmm.
kid, whatever, because you cannot grasp a person, it it makes you turn them into an other, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you get otherized, it's easier for someone to treat you such a way because you no longer are
Yep.
an equal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, speak speak to those of which who in their own regards, right? So obviously as an adult now, and I know kind of jumping around, but I want to really get this nugget from you here is um, speak to those of which who still kind of feel otherized. They feel like I don't fit the mold. I don't, people don't understand me the way. Rather it's skin, rather it's
Mm-hmm.
upbringing, rather it's communication, whatever it is, right? Speak to those. What would you say to somebody who kind of feels that otherized?
Mm-hmm. For me, it was realizing how God saw me, how I
Mm,
was through the lens of God, and to understand that God uniquely made me to be a light to this world, and
yeah.
how I'm actually stealing his glory by trying to become the mold, fitting the mold, and trying to basically be something other than who I am. God uniquely created me to be who Lloyd is. And my story and every bad thing that happened to me, every good thing
Mm-hmm.
is uniquely shaped for me to show the glory of God. And when I realized that God could take the weird, awkward boy
Mm-hmm.
from East St. Louis that was abused and molested.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so much more to my story that we got to get into because that ain't even the end of it.
Yeah.
But
Right.
he can take all these messy, ugly pieces and yet and still create glory that outshines it. It blows my mind because I didn't have anybody then.
Mm,
I felt like I didn't.
yeah.
But now that I look back, I can vividly and I can distinctly see the hand of God that miraculously kept me and kept my mind and kept me going, that I didn't give up,
Wow.
that I didn't fall into depression, and I'm not being desensitive to those that are, because God is still sovereign in
Mm-hmm.
all his ways. But
Amen.
I'm
Yeah.
talking from my story and my experience. God was there with me every step of the way when I didn't even notice him. He was strategically creating, he was strategically putting things in me that I needed today to be the husband that I am, to be the worship leader that I am, to be the
Yeah.
father that I am. If I did not experience those things, I will not be where I am today to experience so much joy and
Mm,
so much happiness, so much love that I would not have done if I didn't experience that. So
wow.
sell out to who you uniquely are and let God enter the story. Because just as God can enter the story, the enemy will try to hijack the story.
Woo. Yes, sir. Yeah, that hijack. Yeah, and that identity is what gets hijacked, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
He identity gets hijacked, and then he starts to tell the lies for you to fit into society norms, and not what God really calls you to be. The enemy is after your identity.
amen.
Because if he's after your identity, you're made in the image and likeness of God. And he's jealous of that because we know the story of
Yep.
how he was so beautiful, and then he wanted a little bit more. He got a little bit prideful, and he wanted to be just like God.
Yeah.
And here we are. God made us in his image and his likeness. The enemy doesn't like that. He hates that you woke up this morning. He
Woo.
hates that you. He hates that God gave you another chance to go out there and slay some more demons.
Bro. Dang. That's woo. That freaking hit hard. He hates that you got another opportunity.
He hates it. He hates you. He does not like you. He is
Man.
not your friend.
Wow. Woo.
His only job is to kill, steal, and destroy.
Man. I gotta just sit on that for a second. Just go. Yeah, I'm gonna sip some tea right here with you, bro.
This is tea, actually. Somebody said coffee. No, I got culture when I was in Zimbabwe. This is Roy Booth tea.
Oh dang. Oh, now listen. I'm a tea connoisseur now. I'll definitely try any. I mean, obviously sweet tea is for the win, no matter what. But, yeah, okay, yeah, right, Lauren. Lloyd drops a sermon, sips tea. No,
I'm
sure.
literally I'm not even too sir. I'm just telling you my life. Everything that I say and everything I sing about is literally because I lived it. If I don't live it, I can't authentically say what it is. I am saying that I've encountered a true and living God that has proven himself to me. And I'm determined to show the world that he's real.
Amen. Amen. Hey, if you liked any of this content and you found some value in it, make sure that you like, subscribe, and of course, share it. Also, if you're interested in some more, go ahead and check out these videos. Till next time, grace and peace. Adios.